guys to another episode on my YouTube channel. But before we get into this channel, I know it's a very sensitive topic today. We're going to talk about why we're moving, why we're going to be going to another studio, how the studio was born, and certain things we've accomplished. But before I get into the video, just make sure to comment, like, subscribe, and share our videos. Your support means the world to us, and we've come this far and we're about to take this to another level. We are going to be moving and changing the studio now. This was built in my basement. Over the past year and a half, we've been in this studio. It first started off with just a basement boxing gym that I built when I went through my struggles of divorce, ending up in a jail cell, ending up in a position where I really wanted to give back to society. I want to give back to men in specific, to give them something of hope, and my way of giving back was boxing. So I started this studio by just making it into a boxing gym. There was no thought process. I literally came out of jail when I was released, and I started working on the studio. In 2 days, I put this thing together. You know, we've trained hundreds of men here of different backgrounds, different ethnicities, different cultures, different religions, and I wanted to get feedback of what men are facing through. This was when I first went inside for an alleged breach charge, and so I decided to get feedback, and while I was getting feedback, I also sat in family court and saw decisions against men for 7-8 months straight, and then I ended up having other breach charges when I went in again. I was basically talking to the guys in my group, and they said, the stuff that you say is very valuable. I need to share this with the world. And that's how this thing was born. I didn't know anything about cameras. I really want to give a shout out to Rami Al Khalil. He was one of the guys that, you know, we talked about how we're going to put this vision together. And he helped me and coached me through my journey, how to film, how to get editors, and it's very successful, and I learned a new skill now. Men are supposed to be logical. However, you're feeling emotions and feeling dark. I completely understand. Don't make the mistakes that other men make. I've put together for the next 30 days free consultations for 30 minutes to help you, walk you through all the steps you need to know going through this divorce. Click the link below and I'll see you on the other side. And I'm not giving up. I will be continuously doing this. I promised you guys. I just didn't promise you. I promised God when I was in that cell. I will be filming and I will be helping men to make sure men are more educated, more masculine, better off financially, and understand what it is to live today in this hyper-gynocentric environment. And so here we are today. It's going to be a very tough one for me to dismantle all of this because I'm moving to a different house. But we're going to come up with something even nicer, hopefully, and build on top of that. And the goal is to make sure at the end of the day that the message reaches the masses and the right type of masculinity reaches there. Not anti-woman. We don't hate women. We just want to make sure that men are protected in today's society and understand the type of women that are being bred in fatherless homes or in homes that a woman's not taught certain things, and how she can use the law and manipulate the system against you and really make it hard for you to see your kids, because a lot of the men, they don't care about the financial ruins of divorce. Even though it happens, they don't really care about that. What really sets them or takes them is not being able to see their kids. And that was something that I felt, and I felt an extreme pain. And I just wanted to literally help men end up becoming deadbeat because of the situations they're put in. Doesn't mean that they are deadbeats. I understand that, I feel that pain, and I understand what you're going through. And just so you know, I will not give up on you. Please like, share, comment, subscribe to our channel, share our message. We're going to be coming up with a lot of different things. I have an ebook coming as well, and I'll see you on the next video, and I'll see you in the next studio. You know, being with you guys and all the cool people I met through this podcast, it means the world to me with your support and your messages. Keep doing that for someone who's doing something. Thank you and have a good day. You're struggling with divorce, struggling with depression, struggling with seeing your kids. No problem. I completely understand. The next 30 days, I'll be giving away free consultation, only limited time offer. The link is below. I'll see you on the other side.